Another thing that I'm really seeing, which is most practical, is don't judge yourself and don't even criticize yourself. Just create something valuable, do something valuable, have an opinion that you think is decent and not decent but valuable, and try to present it to people who could criticize it. Starting off, you may say a lot to the wrong people, but you got to start somewhere. Don't be shy. Don't be shy from sharing your ideas, but with maturity, you understand culture and certain things you just don't say to other people. But it's all about what chances you want to risk and what is what you're saying worth being misunderstood about. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. So you got to talk. Definitely got to talk. You get more from talking and holding back emotion than holding everything in silent and being miserable about it all. So yeah, you definitely got to talk. You definitely need to talk. And then when you really start to establish a way of talking and a way of being perceived, and you understand what direction you want to go in, then that's when you probably get mentors and role models. I really probably could use role models more than mentors, but I feel like with the right type of knowledge and the right type of dedication and belief, you don't need too much. But when you don't need too much, that's when you have a lot, it's going to be a whole lot. So that's what I'm seeing for myself as well. And I tell anyone, don't judge yourself. Just talk and hold back emotion and try to understand and learn more. And life can be really awesome. Life can be really nice. It's all the balls in your court, man. You got legs, you got feet, you got hands, you got a mouth to talk, you got a mind to think, you got a heart that can choose to just calm yourself down. You got a heart that can choose to be strong. You have a heart that can make you choose what to and what not to do. You have many decisions hit your heart every day. Which decision are you going to choose? So we have a lot. We have a ton. I mean, God made us. Like we're creatures created by God. So we're high functioning creatures because God made us like that. If you get cut, your body heals itself. I feel like all creatures are high functioning creatures, and that can tie into something else. I could talk about how we need to take better care of the earth and stuff like that, based off of that right there. But I'm gonna stick to what I said earlier. Don't criticize yourself and make your own decisions and learn and take your own risks. And understand a risk is the best thing to take. Don't throw your whole life away over something. Just keep growing and stay humble. And you do got to work. And you do got to make money. And you do got to learn. And you do got to go places and learn things and see different things. And you do got to make sure that you can be heard by certain peoples. And you do got to make sure you can get in somewhere, fit in just to learn and see what it's about. And you do got to use your feet a lot. And you do got to use your mouth a lot. Pause and talk. And you do got to use your senses. And you do got to calm yourself down when you want something real bad. And you do got to remind yourself, all right, I'm feeling hungry again. Let's see, maybe I can achieve something. Maybe I can't. Your emotions are going to be all over the place. You'll have extreme happiness thinking you're going to make it next week to be let down. And then sometimes as you live, you're scared to get happy because you don't want to be let down. But you got to control yourself and say, I'm going to get happy and maybe this one time will work. All right, it didn't. Back to my reality, back to work, back to everything else. Try again. Maybe this might work. All right. You can't be pessimistic and you got to just choose to control yourself and balance your emotions and everything. But yeah, don't judge yourself. Just move. Just move. Even if someone says something to you, at least you got to understand something versus just being in your head. Even if someone made you upset or at least something happened and it's not just in your head. It's always best just to see something versus just always thinking. And what you think it may not even be real. At least if something happened, you'll know how you feel. Even if you feel horrible, you feel horrible. You're not just overthinking stuff. So, yeah, so that's what I say about all that stuff, man. Get out your head, man. Life and success needs to be redefined. Life is living. Success is living with contentment and working with contentment and reaping the benefits of what you choose. And you got to also be reminded of what you have achieved. Like, I was humble, went to the flea market, started talking Spanish, started selling my clothes. I achieved the ability to talk to peoples in different languages and the ability to sell and the ability to talk better. You know what I mean? You got to just be reminded. And you got to be reminded of your abilities. You do. You really do. Because you'll doubt yourself. But look, that taught me this. That taught me that. I lost that, but that taught me how to rap better. That taught me that right there taught me about women though. All the stuff that almost sound like it hurt you teaches you though. And sometimes it don't hurt too much. It just hurt when you don't know how to process it really. But once you processing it and you could eat it in, sometimes the losing feels good. Like, yeah, I lost, What happened? Oh, she didn't even want me, bro. It's all good. I ain't tripping. So you just gotta just be about life, man. Life is humbling. People who make fun of you for living ain't really living. That's the thing. So, yeah, I just want to share these ideas about life and learning and getting out your head and stop putting too much on you. We put too much on us, especially in my generation. We brainwashed and taught we got to be a lot. We taught that we got to be our own gods almost, and we got to be able to self-regulate and control everything. We can't control everything. Sometimes we got to understand it's out of our control. All we can do is compose ourselves to the best of our ability and get away from it all, just to come back better and stronger. So, yeah, that's what I want to say. That's pretty much it, I believe. So, control yourself and just let it all go and let it go. Get it out and let it go.